A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. The sun is gleaming, just a spectacular day for football, and boy, do we have football. Unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's going to bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And here comes the sophomore running back. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Second and long here. On the delay, it's Garner.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Working the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Rid of it on the RPO. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Trying to get the corner. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brooks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game took.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the run, fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Wells. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Briggs. Out wide left, it's Benton. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Got a first down. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And, man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Motion from the wideout. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Garner. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. follows his blocks. It's Turner. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Might have a chance. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Wide receiver going in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Holloway. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Rides to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for space. It's Turner. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Now on 2nd down. On play action. Right side, it's Brooks. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. Third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hunt is in the air on fourth down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Catch in the middle. It's Holloway. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires immediately. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Turns out it's Holloway. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long, this one from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Briggs. He lofts one down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They boot it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Hits inside. It's Turner. Pass to 6. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, gonna throw it. Hauls it in. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff again. They knock him down right there. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. To the air, it's Briggs. They're all over him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Tells to run, wants to pass. Just got rid of that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Garner. Makes one man miss. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Plows his way ahead. Turns it on in midfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll move the tight end. On the run, it's Garner. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking downfield, it's Briggs. Makes the catch. It's Cole. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Quick give. It's Benton. He's there to make the stop. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Holloway. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
The run inside. It's Benton. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long here. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Left side is Price. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Trying to squeak through the pile. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They want to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Finds his target. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Holds on, it's Wells. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw, it's Briggs. Out wide left, it's Robinson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going over the top. And they're unable to connect on the long pass. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out wide right, it's Robinson. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Ripped off a huge shunt play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick completion on the out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. In the waning seconds of the first half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And that's a really positive end to the first half. Driving down the field, putting that drive together, using all the clock, and most importantly, getting the 3 and tying this football game up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Sells to run, looking to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Price. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
From the gun, it's Benton. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Cole. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Finds the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. In the backfield, it's Pryor. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They put the brakes on it. Long way to go on 2nd down. Caught on the RPO. Spins away from the defender. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Keeps it himself. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in.
Makes the grab and room to run. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running inside, it's Turner. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Rush is on. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Number 46, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Play action on first down. He's got it down the right side. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
All over him immediately. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to throw, it's Briggs. Right side, it's Price. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense getting set for first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Left side is Robinson. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Pryor. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Going with the counter play here. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the draw, it's Garner. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and 4. He wants to throw it. Got it. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hits inside. It's Benton. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Holloway. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the third. Tells the run, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 2nd and long here. Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Briggs. Still looking. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Selling the fake. Reels it in. Nice move to pick up yardage. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Punt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Straight ahead, it's Benton. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Briggs. Out wide right, it's Price. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Running the read to the right on 3rd and short. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Using his legs, it's Benton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Cole. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Tight end now in motion. Quick give, it's Benton. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Briggs. Turns it upfield. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Garner.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Drops back on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off play action on first down. He uncorks one deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right side, it's Brooks. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Brooks.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He'll take it himself. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Right at the line. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. open. The 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
Number 46, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fights off a defender. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football.
Goes high to pull it in. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play, what do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And here comes the punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Turner. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Wants to throw one first. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
To the back, fighting off the defender. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.